me? Why does everything work out for me? Work out for me, work out for me. Why does everything work out for me? Why does everything work out for me? Why does everything work out for me? Work out for me, work out for me. Why does everything work out for me? Why does everything work out for me? Why does everything work out for me? Work out for me, work out for me. Yes. Why does everything work out for me? Why is everything going well in my life? Why is business running well? Why am I so healthy? Why am I so happy? That is what we call Askfirmations. Askfirmations. And I learned about this some years ago, and it blew my mind. It changed the way I look at affirmations. Very pivotal in how I went about my positive thinking. And what Askfirmations do is it offers you the opportunity to tap into your subconscious mind. When you ask the universe, why are these things in a positive sense, the universe then answers and finds a way to answer those questions for you in the allotted time and the time that the universe wants to do that. But when you ask the universe, why is everything working out for me? Why am I so positive and so healthy and joyful? Why is my business so successful? Why is my relationship so wonderful? Why do I have so many friends? Why does everyone love me? Why is my family so happy? Those questions change the whole thing of just trying to believe in things versus asking the universe. And the universe will find a way to give you the answer. Isn't that amazing? It's the best way, in my opinion, to work through the affirmations, affirmations. So Askfirmations takes it a step higher, a level higher, 2 levels higher maybe. I love them. I think that they are a game changer. It's a game changer. It changes the perception of perceived lack. Because even when you do affirmations, there's a sense of perceived lack underneath it because you feel that you don't have it. So you're saying affirmations to correct it. But when you ask the universe, then you have wonder. You're wondering, how is this? How can I be so successful? How is it? Why? How? Why is everything working out for me? Why do I have all the things I need? Why do I have all the customers that I need? That shifts the entire way of how you think in your subconscious mind and even in your conscious mind. So I just wanted to, I don't have a long video on this, a long talk on this podcast, but I wanted to share that because I've been hearing about, I've heard the chant, everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. I've heard that, and I think that is so positive. And I was saying it, and I said, you know what? Let's form that into a askfirmation instead. And I said, why is everything working out for me? Why is everything working out for me? Why is everything working out for me, working out for me, working out for me? I changed that into an askfirmation instead. And immediately it took the pressure off of me having that perceived lack, and it gave it to the universe instead. And it made the situation lighter, and it also gave the universe a job, actually, to show me why everything is working out for me. And it takes the pressure off of me trying to make everything happen. So Askfirmations take some of the anxiety and pressure off of you to figure everything out. It gives you that angelic universal backing that we need, because we know that we are just human beings in this body trying to do what we can on the earthly plane. But when we ask the universe to show us, then the universe then takes the reign. All you have to do is do what you do. But the universe will continue to try to find ways to show you why all these wonderful things happen in your life. Why do you have such amazing relationships? Why do you have such amazing interactions with people? Why is your job working out so well? Why is your relationships working out so well? Why is your home amazing and immaculate? Why do I have the most amazing car that I love? Why are my children doing amazing? Why am I so healthy and whole? Why am I aging backwards? Why am I so beautiful inside and out? The universe is going to try to show you why. That is so life-changing and mind-blowing, actually, for me when I learn this techniques. And I will say sometimes I forget because I get caught up in life like everyone else. But when I said, why is everything working out for me? Why is everything working out for me? Why is everything working out for me, working out for me, working out for me? I felt that shift. So it may work for you. Maybe, something you want to inquire, you want to introduce in your affirmation, all the things you do for affirmations. When you say your affirmations, you may want to look into the Askfirmations, asking the universe. Ashe, I hope that this has been helpful to you. I, again, love this. And I have one more thing I want to say about it. Yes, and another thing about the Askfirmations, it is overcoming the resistance that we have to those things of wanting certain things in our life. By framing our thoughts into a question for a desired outcome versus a statement, it bypasses the subconscious mind. I think that's just so amazing. Like, just one word can shift your perspective. And many have even said that Askfirmations work faster than affirmations. And I found that very interesting too. And I personally, I want to give it maybe 21 days, starting from the beginning. I'm going to say that song I sang in the beginning. And I'm going to give it 21 days and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it in a song, because that's always the best way to, it seems, to get those things across sometimes for yourself, is sing it in a song. Everything is working. Why is everything working out for me? Why is everything working out for me? And even you can change it and say, something else that you're working on. And I just think that's just a wonderful gift that we can give ourselves right in the moment when we in doubt or anxiety or wondering how everything is this and that. We can ask those affirmations and take some of the pressure off of ourselves. All right. Yes, and they, the thing about them also, I want to say affirmations already come from a point of you already feeling that it's already happened. So that's kind of also in the law of assumption, which Neville Neville Garden, I think that's his name. Neville Goddard. He is the one that brought the why. The law of assumption. Assuming you already have what you want in your life versus praying, hoping, and wishing, which, I get it. That's how we've been trained, to beg, to say, oh, I want this. Oh, I feel so much lack. But then if we switch it around in a powerful position, in a motivating position, that shifts the whole perspective. So questioning the things as if you already have it versus just making a statement. Again, this goes back to what I said in the beginning, gives it more power. And the law of assumption is you're already saying you have it. And again, he learned this from someone else, this concept. He learned this concept from his teacher named Abdullah, and his real name is Arnold Joseph Ford, a black man. Yes. And this was during a time where racism in America was very high, segregation, everything. And Abdullah, which he was known as, was the teacher who taught him about the law of assumption that is already here. You don't have to go searching for it. Whatever you want is already here. It's almost like he already was dealing with fifth dimension. With 5D and up, because that is the best way to connect and be in the right timeline. So even though what you see around you is something else, he already had the concept down of whatever I want is already there and it's going to happen. It's already happening. I just have to align with this energy. And he taught Neville Goddard this concept as well as Joseph Mary. He taught them both this concept. So I have a book on it and I may go into it another time. But I just wanted to do this short podcast discussion on the law of assumption and the why Askfirmations. The Askfirmations. I've done affirmations. I still do affirmations, but Askfirmations, again, I'm diving back into those. I, as a person who may be on the side of being a little bit skeptical sometimes or not thinking the most positive as I should, I don't know if it's something that's been just passed down through the DNA or just through my own traumas that I've gone through and disappointments with people. And then just being under this system, I needed something else to help me in having positive self-talk. So the Affirmations really do help me looking in the mirror and just saying those affirmations. Why is everything working out for me with a smile on my face? Why am I so wonderful? Why am I so amazing? Why does things always seem to be in my favor? Why do I always have what I need to take care of myself? Why am I eating the best foods? Why do I always get the best deals and prices? Why do people love me? That is, You know, why do I love myself so much? Again, Askfirmations. And I may do another podcast on this. All righty. Well, you all have a wonderful, 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 strong. May you have all the things your heart desires, and may you be in alignment with all of things that are already there for you. I thank you for listening. I thank you for this transmission. I appreciate you. And again, this is Sister Amachi of Assume Naturals. And check us out. I just did a protection shield not a podcast, a PDF and a meditation for shielding your energy, protection for you and your loved ones. It is on PayHip, and I will put a link on my description. I appreciate you. I always love to have these moments. And again, check us out at www.assumenaturals.com. Check out my new PDF and meditation. I think you'll love it. I think it's good. It's a good way to have a moment to yourself for relaxation, for shielding. Ashe.